of them have smooth experiences, and so they don't know about the thousands more that did not have smooth experiences. Now, this is not to say that there are some people that did not pass and are now using this, under the guise of change our score. Yes, there's that, but over 70%, you need to look into it. That's the thing. You cannot tell me that you had a smooth experience, it was okay for you, you're okay with your score, but you're looking at a failure rate of 78%. Does that not sound alarm bells in your head?
They should be looking inwards, because very, very good students are scoring very, very low marks. And you're wondering, okay, what's happening really? And do you know how demoralizing this is for the students? And we need to know that if we don't resolve this year, the backlog next year, where are all the schools that will be taking in the overflowing students? That means the ones that are in school presently, or the ones that will write next year, would add up to the ones that didn't pass this year. So that means almost all the schools will be overflowing at the seams. And
let's not forget, there's some that will pass that will still not get admission to school.
That one too is there. We need to look at it. Even JAMB should consider this a personal failure. That, almost all the students that wrote exams are scoring.
Is it an exam?
Is it the exam? Is it the way what are we doing? What were they doing wrong?
And then you see, for me, that also, there's a ripple effect to all of this. Because when this happens now, universities, as many universities that are struggling in the Nigerian educational system, their hands are tied. Because you see, the majority of the students scored between 130-something based on the 36 we just read. So the university, if, for example, let's say UNILAG's cutoff mark for pharmacy was 220, because there are no students who are meeting up to that cutoff mark. They have to lower it. So imagine a course like pharmacy that was 220, that was cutoff mark. They now reduce it to 140. How does that even make sense?
And it doesn't serve us, because it just makes it a situation where we're not getting the educated people into positions, or the educated students. They're not getting, and then you find people who they can't get into any course. And what was Dr. Issa saying the other day? They're going to education. And it's just, all of it is partly related. So a lot of people are talking about this. And I just want to share some of the stories of one gentleman who's taken it upon himself to institute a legal action, not a legal action, a legal request to JAMB using the Freedom of Information Act. And they're asking that the mark sheet of all students be released to them for review, and that there should also be review of all the glitches that were raised, especially on the 24th, the 25th, the 26th, and 20th. How can you have glitches on 4 days? On 4 days. Anyway, so some of these students, there are students who have complained, and they've talked about what they are scoring. Someone scored 314 in 2024 JAMB, is scoring 167 this year. You have somebody who scored 234 last year, scoring 171 this year. There's a young lady whose video has been trending on social media. She's talked about the fact that she scored quite